Friday, April the 17th, 2020. Good morning. Thank you for joining us today. In the headlines, CARICOM held emergency meeting, no dengue alarm phase in Suriname, communities along the Marawijne and Camarawijne River to be briefed on the importance of the lockdown, and students now have access to distant learning. The Caribbean will act as one to prevent the spread of COVID-19. It also wants to make the region economically resilient. This came up last Wednesday during the 9th Special Emergency Meeting of the Heads of State and Government of the CARICOM. The meeting was held via a video conference. Vice President Ashwin Adin, who represented the President, indicated that to absorb the economic consequences of the region as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, we need to take specific steps towards regional and international financial institutions such as the Caribbean Development Bank and the IMF. The Vice President asked attention for food safety and food security in the region. He informed the Caribbean leaders about the steps Suriname is taking. During this meeting, it was discussed that various Caribbean countries need medical sources including PPEs and test kits. Leaders have also addressed regional opportunities within the CARICOM Single Market and Economy, also known as the CSME. They need to be maximized to protect economies against the negative effects of the measures to further combat the spread of the coronavirus. The Surinamese delegation also consisted of Minister Ildus Polak-Bakley of Foreign Affairs, Minister Antoine Elias of Health, and Daniela Feira, the Director of National Security. Suriname is no longer in an alarm phase when it comes to dengue, but people need to remain alert. Rajesh Ori of the Bureau of Public Health indicated that a questionnaire is completed weekly at various clinics in the coastal plain and the interior to keep an eye on the progress. For dengue and environment-related diseases, early warning systems are important. Based on the number of notifications in a given period, predictions are made. The reports are passed on by telephone by the responsible clinics. So far, 243 cases of dengue have been registered, and most of them occur in the coastal plain. The different communities on the Marawijne and the Corantaine River will be briefed on the importance of the lockdown in connection with COVID-19. President Desiree Bouterse and the management team raised the alarm about the situation at our borders. Due to the lockdown, the borders are closed and boat transport from and to the neighboring countries is prohibited. However, the rules are not observed. According to Daniela Feira of National Security, the Army and police, as well as health workers, will be deployed to ensure the safety in these areas. For the time being, Feira is satisfied with the support from various agencies regarding the precautions to prevent the spread of COVID-19. In this regard, she indicated at a press briefing that several meetings were conducted. For example, district commissioners and multinationals have given their input as well. Students now have access to teaching packages and exercises. This will be done according to a uniform approach established by the Ministry of Education, Science and Culture. This allows distance learning at the various levels. Lessons will also be broadcasted on television by the ministry, and they are diversified to the different age categories. For both distance learning and television lessons, parents should supervise their children as much as possible. Those who do not have access to the internet will be provided with separate teaching materials. The virtual lessons from the Ministry of Education are broadcasted since yesterday on the various television stations, and you can find an overview on the websites covid19.sr and on education.gov.sr. That is all for the local news for today. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, and until Monday for a new edition. Bye-bye.